Welcome back to NROP, New Rules of Play, never revisiting online porn. Now 2 weeks has gone by and it's kind of flew by, so that's the good thing. That's the good news, that I've made it thus far. But I'm not going to smile around and act like everything's okay, because things have been difficult. Things at the moment in particular, day 14 has been so depressing. And I've played around a bit, tried to get my dopamine levels up in some other way. And this is a reality of NoFap. To those who don't understand, look into the science of NoFap, look into the science of basically what masturbation does, especially whilst watching porn. The levels of dopamine are so high, what we're used to. And when we're younger and we start off watching these things, our dopamine levels of production are at their highest. Now as we get older, they decrease in terms of we don't produce as much dopamine as we would like to. So it's a struggle really, that you have to crave something and you have to meet that craving in a higher way as you get older. Thus you go deeper and deeper and dirtier into the world of porn. So when you take that away, you do start to feel a bit depressed. So there are negative sides of NoFap, and that's just one of them. And you have to find substitutes, you have to find something to replace this loss of dopamine, because guaranteed 100% you will feel this, you will notice this, especially if you're in your mid-20s upwards. So you know, those people who are starting out at a young age, it's probably the best time, well, it's most certainly the best time you can do this to keep things natural. And that's why a lot of people lose the joy, they become numb, because they're not getting that boost and that level of dopamine that they're used to. So when it comes to conversations, to smiling, to laughing and joking, they feel very flat. There's a couple of guys that are legends at the moment that are doing this NoFap thing, that are actually experiencing these problems, this numbness, this flatness, this emotional, I don't know, turmoil, you would probably call it. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm trying to say on day 14, is that it's not always glorious, it's not always glamorous, it's not always the best situation with NoFap, but you've got to stick at it. You've got to rise above these challenges. You've got to, each hurdle that comes, you've got to hop over it at the end of the day. And then things will eventually start to balance out. And that's what we're looking for. And as I've said before, you know, it's about reversing the effects of online porn. It's not just about quitting it. It's about trying to do something to regain your life back. Trying to do something to balance things out hormonally, physically, mentally, and so forth. But anyway, that's enough from me today on day 14. I thought I'd just, you know, not be negative, try and be as positive as I can, but we have to be realistic whilst approaching this, otherwise we're gonna be in for a shock. So day 14, I'll see you lot on day 15, God willing. And the urges have decreased somewhat for now, but I know that when I'm in a certain situation, I'm gonna have to keep my guard up, because it can hit you at any second and catch you off guard. Peace, God bless, never revisit online porn, signing out.